What's going on, everyone? Not feeling the greatest right now. No, I'm not sick or anything. Going through caffeine withdrawals. Might as well be sick, man. This sucks. Decided to stop caffeine, right? Cold turkey. I had done it before in the past, but I can't remember the last time I did, and I was like, this is time to do it again. Sucks. This is my third day, all right? Third day, cold turkey, no energy drinks, right? No pre-workouts that have stimulants in it. And it just is rough. Got the headaches right now, tired, not my, real chipper self, right? And figured I'd just throw this video out, kind of what I'm going through and kind of what I'm going to do to try to help myself through this and to get myself, on a path to not worry about it. So really, I just decided to stop energy drinks because I was drinking them all the damn time, dude. I mean, I'm talking like 4 or 5 cans a day easily. Now, I always did the sugar-free, calorie-free, but still, just a bunch of crap in there that I don't necessarily need, right? I love the taste. I love the taste of energy drinks, and that's why I drank them. But, the caffeine didn't really care. But the caffeine is a byproduct of them, and that's probably why, that is why I'm tired as hell, man. So, drinking tons of water, right? I love this stuff, best water ever. And, right now I just got a protein shake going on, but really what I'm trying to do to, not have the symptoms that I'm having is I'm kind of doing some things to get myself in balance again, right? So one of the things that I did before that helped me out a lot was get some, I guess, more natural energy, and that is bee pollen, royal jelly, and propolis. I always say it wrong, right? But basically, it's all the things from the bees, right? The bee pollen from the bees, the royal jelly, what they feed the queen bee, lots of nutrients in there. And the propolis, it's actually what they use to bind the beehive together. So there's a lot of good properties in there too. And so it's a real good natural energy. This particular one, I take 2 tablets, not a big deal, but gives me some good natural energy. And it also kind of sort of helps with like allergy season. Like I don't ever get sick. I don't ever really feel like crap ever. But I would say maybe pollen and whatnot does get me sneezing a little bit, especially once it gets warmer around here. So this is just a good thing to use. So using this helped me get, sort of that natural energy, right? Another thing I'm using is taurine. Now, taurine's real good for you, real good for the nervous system. It's in energy drinks. Now, this is 1,000 milligrams. Usually that's how much is in a can. So there's a lot of actually good benefits of taurine. And with that, I don't want to lose it by not drinking energy drinks. So supplement this so that I still have that taurine. Just something I want to do inside. You don't have to do that at all. It's not going to help with the withdrawals or anything like that with the caffeine, but something I want to be taking forward with it. Another thing I have, so I usually use pre-workouts when I work out. Love working out, right? But I have a non-stimulant pre-workout. It's got a lot of good stuff in there. So citrulline malate, it's going to help you with your pumps in the gym. You got beta-alanine, going to help you. That's kind of that itchy feeling, but what it's used for is to help with your muscular endurance, right? There's a lot of other stuff in there. Alpha GPC, real good for the brain. Just a lot of good stuff. No caffeine. It's all basically sort of like nootropic based, which is really nice. And, using that instead of caffeinated pre-workouts. And I've used them before, and they're great. And there's actually a good thing to use, too. If you're working out and you're always taking a lot of caffeine, maybe you just want to still have your caffeine in other forms, like a coffee or whatever, which I hate coffee. I don't drink coffee, so helps me. But have your normal pre-workout with all the caffeine and whatnot, and then go to like a non-stimulant, right? A non-stimulant will help you out, kind of wane off so you're not so reliant on that caffeine for working out and just in general. And then another 2 things I do that sometimes I'll do this. Don't do it very often, but in this case, it's useful, especially just trying to get my brain chemistry all back together. Is I've got dopamine and serotonin. Okay, so these are just small doses, right? I mean, this is 1,000 milligrams. Not too bad, just one of L-Dopa, the dopamine. And then 5-HTP, this is your serotonin, and it's 200 milligrams. So small dosages, and what I'm using those for is, again, dopamine, that's kind of your reward system, right? So with caffeine, that really does like help with your reward system. It helps with your, sort of better mood, sort of, just whatever, all the things that dopamine do. They make you feel good. When you get dopamine rush, dopamine spike, you feel good. You probably have more energy. You might be a little bit more productive, right? It's your reward center, right? Whereas like serotonin helps with your sleep, helps with your mood too, helps you to kind of relax and chill, and you want those in balance. You don't want too much dopamine, not enough serotonin, and too much serotonin, not enough dopamine. You need a good balance. And caffeine, with it leaving all my system, all my receptors are open in my brain, and it's allowing more stuff to come in, and into those receptors. And just want to get my brain chemistry back. Caffeine was just a huge non-stop spike of dopamine all the time. So my serotonin was probably crap. This is going to improve my sleep, not doing this. Serotonin helps with sleep as well, but it's not like melatonin, different. That's a hormone in your body that your body creates to help you fall asleep. Serotonin is just another chemical in your brain that helps with your mood, right? So these two together, real nice. Use them. And even after the withdrawals are gone, and I'm not worried about the caffeine, still good to have those because, again, get your brain in nice balance. And then going forward, I'll be able to create the natural energy that I'm supposed to have without the help of, caffeine and all that. So my sleep will get better. My dependence, my reliance, my addiction to caffeine will not be there. Save some money because I won't be spending it on the energy drinks. The pre-workout, it's in the same realm, same price as I paid for caffeine, so that's not really helping me in the money sense, but it's giving me, as it says, focus without caffeine. You can't see it. Focus without the caffeine, okay? So that will be good. The royal jelly, real good just for allergies, and like I said, also just give you a little bit of a natural energy with all the other B vitamins and all the other good nutrients that honey has. Taurine, it's just, nervous system health. Real good. Your central nervous system, use it a lot, especially when you're working out. You tax it a lot with heavier weights and going to the gym all the time and stuff. So this just helps, right? So really, this is just a quick video. Just wanted to throw this up. Going to check in probably after 30 days, right? 30 days. This is day 3. Check in about 30 days. Tell you how I'm feeling, what's going on, how these supplements are kind of helping me out, where I am. It sucked, man. I had just the headaches and pain in my lower back and, on my kind of my hamstrings just because of like where your adrenal glands are. Probably put a little bit of pressure on them. They're probably finally getting cleaned out and not being so crazy fight or flight all the time with all that caffeine, right? So it's probably them. Who knows? They're just doing their thing, trying to get cleaned up. So that's it. Just trying to, again, love working out, love staying in shape, love being healthy. I love challenging myself a lot. So this is just a challenge. Get rid of caffeine, cold turkey. I did it before. I feel like this time it's a little more extreme. That's maybe because I'm getting a little bit older. But yeah, let's just get it out of my system. I don't care about coffee, so I don't need to worry about that. Not going to go the green tea route. I'm just going to get the caffeine out. And I don't really care a lot for sugars and stuff like that. So really, like, this is going to be a nice little good clean detox, right? Get a nice clean detox right before it gets nice and sunny here, which today is. It's a sunny day. But before it gets even warmer, better. Get that beach body going, right? Look good naked, right? That's what it's all about. So, so yeah, just a little check-in. Use caffeine a lot. Been using it for bartending for a long time. Been using it just in general for a long time. And let's stop it. Let's get back on to, just using my natural energy for my body. what it produces, help me go to sleep. Don't have a problem going to sleep, but it's probably not good that I can slam an energy drink or two and go right to bed. And it's probably not a good thing. I mean, even though I can, doesn't mean I should. I'll probably get much better sleep. My REM is going to be much better sleeping. My deep sleep, is going to be a lot better too. So it's just going to be better overall for building muscle, for having good energy, for being in a good mood, which I usually am. Always in a good mood, really. I really try to be. I'm pretty proud that I'm not a shitty person. I don't think so. I'm fun to be around, so that's cool. But I want to be able to be myself without the caffeine. So that's what I'm doing. Again, just a little quick video. Some caffeine withdrawal. Fucking sucks. We're gonna get over it. I'm hoping by tomorrow should feel better. This can take anywhere from 2 days up to 9 days is what they say, and how you feeling. Everybody's body's different. So, and I was drinking a lot. A can of energy drink is 300 milligrams, and you have 4 or 5 of those, right? I mean, even right there, 5 times that's 1,500 milligrams, a day or so. Who knows? So, no good. But that's it. That's all I want to talk about. Aaron Wisnoski, SkullCatPodcast. Thanks for listening to my little caffeine rant, and I will see you in the next one.